I'll be back. So I had planned to go to the library at like 9 a.m. But something in my gut was like, check the time. So I showered first. I was gonna be a good civilian, go do some work at the library, just like be responsible. Maybe the library opens at 1. So since it's about to be 12 p.m., baby, I'm gonna drink this smoothie I just made, and then I'm gonna head to that library at 1 o'clock. So I will see you at the library. Hello, beautiful people. I have been feeling under the weather lately, but I'm feeling a lot better, so my voice is kind of a little I got my Propel electrolytes. I'm trying to declutter because we do plan to move in January. Y'all see my Funkos. I think I'm gonna pack that next just to get that out the way. It's a little dusty, so I was wearing a mask because I didn't want it to mess with my nose even more. Right. And I'm so excited about these tote bags. Like, y'all have been giving me positive like praise about it, so I'm super grateful for that. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I do have another tote bag idea in mind that I'm gonna start working on soon, but right now I want to get this pre-order with. And I'm trying to do quarters, like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. I've always tried to do that. A lot of other small businesses do that, and even people who don't have their own business. I'm trying to get more organized in that way. So I've been decluttering. I am a journal junkie, a journal hoarder. And I'm like, you need to chill out. Like, I need to set specific stuff for specific things. So I have my Cocoa Sky binder / journal, my social media one, my personal one, and then my project one that I have not told y'all about because I am working on like this new project. That one, like just that. That's it, because then it gets overwhelming. Notes get everywhere. Like, I'm cleaning and I see all these notes of stuff like just written down messily on like scraps of paper, and I'm like, girl, you have to get more organized. Like, this is not how you're gonna thrive. Trying to declutter and be very intentional with my space. I don't want to say like I like to hoard or hold on to certain things, but it's a lot cluttered and I feel like it's a lot harder to keep things clean and organized. So I'm really trying to downsize, throw stuff away, donate, and just really be more intentional with what I collect, what I put up, what I keep in my room, and what I spend, because I'm living out like my little childhood dreams, my little figures and anime stuff, but like it's getting a little too cluttered and a little bit out of control with like the cute little trinkets and stuff, which is why I haven't started getting like blind boxes and angels and like all those figures. What is it, School Panda, and that other pixie looking one, Peach Riot. Like I want to collect them so bad, but I know me, like I go too hard with the blind boxes, and it's like I want to be intentional and maybe create a space specifically for it. I don't know where we're moving to yet, so that's another reason why I'm like, let me downsize, be very more intentional, and have a set place for everything to go and be. Also, in a couple hours, we're gonna go to Barnes and Nobles, maybe just a few places, try to get some photos with the tote bag, some video clips. Hopefully it'll turn out like I imagine. I just really hope it looks like how I'm picturing. I just want to bring more life to my brand. I'm gonna call it a brand. It's still, even though it hasn't been like cohesive, in the sense of I feel like I really have created a community despite it not being consistent. Like the support, the continuous support, the little thing, like I feel like I built like a good enough community to still be able to call it a brand. And I'm just now working on like the aesthetic and cohesiveness, like the appearance of it. I feel like everything else is kind of cool, but now I'm just working on the appearance of it. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated, and let me try to finish cleaning up as much as I can before I get in the shower and get ready to take some photos. Got my package. This is inventory. It's the satin bonnets and the do-rag samples. I picked it up yesterday when we had got ramen, and I was so tired though that I was like, let me just wait tomorrow and just unbox it on camera. Can you like not knock over the tripod, Mochi, please? I beg. Good morning, by the way. It's like 8 a.m. First, get this one. I know I shouldn't have it on my bed. Really? Okay, this one looks out. What the heck? So these are the do-rag samples. Okay, so this is also restocked for the satin bonnets. Firstly, I want to apologize if the quality is bad. I am using my front-facing camera, and I don't have an actual camera yet. I really want to be consistent before I'm like, let me buy a camera. So when I first got these bonnets, I just printed my old logo on the string part. Actually got my logo like threaded onto it, so we're gonna see. We might not see, because also the first time that I got them, they misprinted, I think, this one, and it didn't have any eyeballs. So I sold it at a discounted price at DreamCon. I sold them for $15. They sold out. People still like them. But okay, did she remove them? Like, did she remove it like I told her to? I hope she did. Did she? Okay, she did. Okay, wow. Okay, so my label is now right here. My new logo too, by the way. It's like this. Wow. Okay. So now we got our calcifer bonnet. This is nothing new. I think this one had some really good attention because it's calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle, but I made it look like s'mores. So this one was really popular. All my bonnets are sold out, by the way, but we're gonna do a restock, of course. So cool. Okay. So I was a little hesitant on making do-rags because I was like, But then I was at DreamCon, and somebody came up to me and was like, do you make silkies? And I'm like, what's a silky? Please don't revoke my card. But he was like, do you sell silkies? I'm like, what's a silky? He's like, a do-rag. I said, oh, no. But I do know some people that do. So I just directed them to some other vendors that I knew that sold do-rags. And then I was like, okay, cool. But then 4 other people stopped by and asked if I sold them. And I said, you know what? And I know like other people in the same niche as me do sell like anime inspired like bonnets and do-rags, but I think it's cool seeing everybody's like patterns that they decide to do, which is why I tried to do like a little bit different, like with the calcifer s'mores bonnet. You know, it's the s'mores and stuff, you know. But anyways, let's get these samples shown. As you can see, we got like the gomu, and I also decided to do some velvet do-rags. I decided to do a Suit Sprite one because somebody specifically said a Suit Sprite one would look so cool like as a do-rag, so I was like, bet. But yo, and it's velvet. Oh, and they put my tag on it. They put the tag on it too. That's so cool. Look, yo, what? And I also really want to do something where like the do-rags come with like a sticker or something. So maybe like the fruit that I did will go with this. But wow, and it's velvet. It's velvet, like, but it's the 6 size. It's thinner. It's a little thinner. I might do velvet for like all of them. I don't know. But I do know some people's heads get hot. I don't know if that's going to affect it, the velvet part. You okay? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I had to do Gojo. And I did a red box for the body butters, y'all know. But I was like, let me try this color. This one came from like the inspiration of cosplaying as Nanami. I would see some people cosplay wearing a do-rag. And I was like, what? Like, why not just, you know, make a Nanami do-rag and y'all can, you know, I thought that's like where that came from. Now for my favorite one. Okay, so let me give you the lore on this one, please. I only read some of the manga. It's my cats. Only watched season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul and just a little bit of season 2 before I was like, I'm not feeling this. However, there is one scene, and I'm sure everybody knows, it's when Jason is torturing Ken. Okay? That right there, just like the whole, like, what can I say, like lore of the 1000 minus 7. Like, I'm just like, that was like really something. I wanted to make a do-rag. Also, I do plan to make a shirt inspired by it too. Okay, so the caterpillar and the spider lily on one side, right? And then the numbers on the other side, bro. I don't know if other people like this, but I like how it's cut off a bit. Like, it just fits, like the little cut off, and like it just it does cut off, and I'm fine with that. But you at least get the idea, like 1000, like you're gonna see this. Like, somebody who hasn't watched the show is gonna see it and be like, huh? But yeah. And also spider lilies. I love spider lilies. My first like introduction to them was Inuyasha. As y'all know, Inuyasha is my favorite anime. But yeah, and I made it velvet. So this one I'm so excited about. Like, this is so cool, dude. Like, my artist did that. But that's all for that. One thing that I really want to do with the packaging for these is I want to use, okay, so this is why I want to like have a serious talk. Because I've been planning and wanting to make merch for years. Like, I'm talking, I think like 2020, 2021, I started asking about stuff. So there's those, I use this type of packaging for my satin caps. I didn't want to. I wanted to use the frosted bags with like the little zipper thing. Like the bags that the Shein clothes come in. I would get them custom made with like my logo and stuff, my website and all that. And I really think I want to do it for the do-rags and the satin bonnets. I do have a manufacturer who can make me different sizes because I want to put my shirts in there because I do plan to drop shirts, my satin bonnets, and then there's some other stuff that I plan to start working on, and I'm gonna make another in-depth video. Like, I just really gotta just put my stuff out there, and you know. But yeah, that's some of the inventory and some of the samples. Oh, that's so cool. It sucks it took me this long to really understand, but also I'm like, better late than never. So